Vamos logo!
The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between. Hidden in the dark. What was I really doing walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I care to admit.
Gente, não dá no zoológico, turista de merda! Fala que gringo achou!
Barracos e morros sem socorro no lugar. Ô papai, eu vim devolver o seu sorriso favela. Leve e solta pra cantar. Nunca esquecer como sua paz é bela. Dá força pra continuar.
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Barracos e morros sem socorro no lugar, sem esperança, nada, sem luz que possa inspirar.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do you
O que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando. Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então, você é americano de merda.
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro.
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado. Pega o dinheiro dele, Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo. Filho da puta. Valeu, mano. Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança. Agora não, fora daqui.
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them. First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Eu não sei o que vamos fazer.
Vai lá, vamos lá.
Olha, ele tá meio sexy, né? O que você faria se você estivesse com ele? Cara, nossa amiga bem linda,
Vamos lá. Vai. Eita! Aí, boa. Joga. Aí, toca pra sabedoria. Vai.
If there was one thing I'd learned since I'd been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was there one legal chance at a ticket out of here?
Tá louco.
Eu tô louco.
Sabe jogar palitinho, rapaz?
Mostra.
Pô, que isso, é a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe um dos três pra...
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde és tu?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não, gringo.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own. It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Passa o baseado. Ih, não é tua vez não, passa aí, meu.
Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson, mano? Ah, ela não tá mais garotinha não, hein?
De jeito nenhum. Ela é meio raio. O que esse cara quer?
Aí, bela camisa, hein? Tu perdeu o fusão, amigo. em cima de mim, meu. Ô. Maluco, pô.
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, that telephone?
Telefone, vai, lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt, can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, to make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down?
Guaraná pra ele, chopp pra mim. Bem gelado.
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Branco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Serrano.
Yep, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, you sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And this is his little buddy here. Milo Hegel. They work for this vigilante group, Crasha Preto.
Yep, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Branco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Branco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Branco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. But we had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Branco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the UFE are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Thank you. I'll need it.
And if it's Fabiana Branco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí.
E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
Pô, me deixa embora!
I'd have felt worse taking someone's medication if everybody in that place hadn't been trying to kill me. The show was over. It was time to get out of there.
É dinheiro que você quer? Não me mata! Eu faço o que você quiser, por favor, não me mata!
No shooting! Por favor, amigo! No.
Relax, soldier.
You're American? Oh, jeez, buddy. Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck me. I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest pussy in the world. Fuck me. I mean,
You're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country, I think. And I know how to tip, all right? It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, all right?
Have a nice day. Jesus, what a fucking creep. It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
É o gringo.
Ah, não sei. Tô vendo porra nenhuma.
A gente desce ou não?
Foda-se. Isso aí já era, não vale a pena não.
É certo. Vamos lá.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest. I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf. And I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Caralho aí, porra! Vou meter bala na sua cabeça!
Seu cuzão! Me dá cobertura! Me dá cobertura! Estou contigo! Eu não posso ficar aqui! Estou com ele na mira! Vai em frente! Estou bem atrás de vocês! Você está bem! Levanta! Você já é um homem morto! Cuida desse otário! Vai, vai! Você vai primeiro! Te dou cobertura!
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes. I needed to focus. I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing time the only way they knew how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
Chama a atenção dele!
Tudo certo, porra! Tá pronto, pode ir! Você é meu! Tô puto com você, seu viado do caralho! Seu filho da puta! Olha o que você fez comigo, seu otário, cuzão! Puta que pariu, isso é loucura, caralho! Ele me pegou! Não deixa que ele atire! Pode ir que eu tô aqui! Aí, mano! Dois é meu!
São Paulo inteiro!
Cobertura aqui! Pega ele, ativa a cobertura!
pra morrer. E você? Vamos arrastar...
Você tem cobertura pra mudar de posição? Vai se fuder! Chega dessa merda!
Fabiano's market value was falling by the second. I had to get to Serrano before he dumped his stock. These bastards looked different, tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain. I hoped Fabiano wasn't going to be served up come feeding time. There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
Tá faltando uma loira gelada. Você falou que ia buscar, porra. Pô, eu falei, vai ser otário aqui 3 vezes, aí até agora nada.
Vai tomando seu cu, rapaz. Vai buscar cerveja sempre.
Que porra que estão fazendo lá embaixo?
Sei lá, os malandros matariam sua mãe por uma trouxa de maconha.
Ele tá aqui, caralho! Acorda! Vai!
Você é meu!
Soccer had gotten Claudio away from the favela, but it hadn't gotten him far enough. I couldn't imagine his death had done much to boost the CS's approval ratings in that part of town.
Esta você não ganha não, amigo.
Só falta um. Chupa, velho. Porra, não!
Cobertura! Você está seguro? Pode seguir!
Seu filhão!
Seu babu...
Mate ele! Mate ele 2 vezes!
Giovanna, charity worker and socialite. Work with the poor and play with the rich. You try to live in two worlds. Eventually you're gonna get your life ripped apart.
Vamos nessa! Vamos fazer isso! Você tem a mínima ideia de quem a gente é?
Charming as this neighborhood was, I'd done enough sightseeing.
Você continue lutando. Armas em posição. Atirem pra matar.
Tenta outra vez! Que peguei, cuzão! Tá protegido! Vai agora!
running the risk of becoming too clear-headed.
Canta no fim de semana, com a música do
That much security, it had to be Serrano's pad. Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped in and thanked him personally for his hospitality. It wasn't like he wasn't expecting me.
vou vazar! Bala nele! Bala nele! Fica perto, mano! Fica perto! Eu não posso sair daqui, tio! Desgraçado do caralho! Chupa minha rola! Verme, filha da puta! Sobe ele, mano! Sobe ele!
I had to hope the king was in his castle. As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices. Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well. I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down! Let the girls go. No one needs to die, asshole.
Tomar no cu, seu gringo de merda! Vou matar sim!
Don't you kill her! Don't you!
Ok.
Caralho! Atividade! É a porra da UP! Ó, você fica com o gringo! Adivinha a conta dele depois, vamos nessa, caralho! Atividade! Atividade, caralho!
Here I was again, with all hell breaking loose around me, standing over another dead girl I had been trying to protect.
I'll give you a minute, buddy.
We'd only been married a short time. By now, she had been dead longer than I knew her. I still hadn't really forgiven myself for the Mona business, but I knew that was just grief. The insanity that comes with losing the life you had built. Michelle, I missed her with every part of my being. I hated the world for not killing me with her, and I hated myself for allowing this to happen to her and our little girl. But I knew I had to leave town.
Excuse me. Max Payne?
Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery. All of a sudden, I didn't need that time by myself. Passos was down the hill and I had to catch up to him. I was the reason Passos was here. Splitting without him would be beneath even an asshole like me.
I can use some cover! Eat that, you motherfucker!
Jesus, man.
I knew I shouldn't have gone there, and that Passos might have to pay the price for my sentimentality.
Sorry. I just had to say goodbye. You okay?
I will be once we get sent after.
Got that feeling too.
I started to wonder if my luck was about to run out when I realized it had, a long time ago. That's why I was here.
There he is! The money's mine! That's if there's anything left to identify the bodies with. good? Yeah, I'm okay.
Come here! Shit! Bleeding! Jesus!
I don't respond well to being blown to bits!
You like to dance, you little bitch? Shoot him already! He's still gonna get you! Shoot!
Come on, buddy! Show me that face again so I can shoot it!
Hey!
Whoa, what the fuck? Cover me!
I got you covered!
Stay right there, boys! We can shoot at you, please! Come on and shoot me!
I'll blow
Let's
you
go!
right in your... Yo, it's 99
Let's go! Cover me!
Come on, bro, get up!
You are so fucking dead!
You got the energy for an encore? Let's move! This way, through the gate.
Wake up, let's go.
There he is. Hey, how you doing? You heard about the thing? $100,000 for fucking around. I'm not either. You know what? I don't trust Joey.
The troops had arrived. Either DeMarco had thrown an army at this job, or he'd put a high enough bounty on our heads to attract every contract-buying scumbag on the eastern seaboard.
Yeah, but how are we gonna know who whacked him? Huh? I got hollow points. Yeah, look. We all got hollow points. Look, we'll split the bounty nice and even. All right? All right? Fair. That's all. I look like a fucking socialist eating fool. An aid worker. We'll work it out together. Okay? Look. Cuz, how long have we been doing this? I'm not giving no handouts. Not asking for a handout. We're out here working. Whatever. Shut up. Whatever. Whatever you say. There he is! All right? Just look. Just look. Joe! Oh!
Suck on this!
Passos had put some distance between himself and the goons. I meant to follow.
Come on, quick up. I got someone. I think it's the hit. That Max Payne. The other guy might be here as well. Where you at? Angeles thing. The hit. He's like Latino or something. Which hit? Payne or the other one? Just hold on to him.
Asshole! Cover me! Shoot! Come on! Shoot! Shit! Okay, let's hold here. I need cover here! Get out here! Clever now! Please!
They didn't have much of a reason to keep Passos alive, whoever they thought he was.
Look, man, just be cool, okay? Be cool.
Don't tell me to be cool! You Max Payne?
Who?
Very fucking funny.
Whatever.
You're Max Payne. I thought he was fucking Max Payne.
Confusing, huh?
Hey, you make one more move, and this guy, whoever the fuck he is gonna get fucking dead. Look, man, give yourself up, and the marker might have a change of conscience, huh? Might grant you one last reprievement. Ain't no reprievement gonna be found otherwise.
I don't even know who he is.
This guy's luck is...
Cover me!
Hey, man! You all right? Hey, thanks, bro! Breathe, man.
I think I'm done saying my goodbyes. Let's get out of here.
Max, man, I owe you.
shoot at you, please! Okay, let's roll.
Mother!
Stay right there, boys!
What the shit?
Ah, goddamn, I want to kill you!
Whoa, 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 hold up!
Ah!
Oh, fuck! You got my back, man!
Holy shit! What the hell is going on here?
Don't worry about it. Just get out of here, okay?
Sounds like a fucking war is going on.
Calm down.
Some poor bastard, quite literally, on the graveyard shift. Must have been wondering why there were suddenly more bodies above ground than below.
Sniper! Shit!
All I can hope for is that he didn't even hear the shot that killed him.
Get down! Shot came from the top of the mausoleum! Up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Go, Max! Move to the tomb! Don't let them draw you out! Up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Move up, man! More of them! They're rushing you!
You keep me coming!
You okay?
Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again! Wait on me!
Fuck me!
Shoot!
Get down!
Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again! I'll give you cover! Wait on me!
Jesus!
Go! Hit the gravestone! Up the stairs, left, left! Don't go up the stairs! Left, left! Up the stairs! Up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess. Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again. I'll give you cover. Wait on me. Quick! Shit, more guys!
Blow his fucking brains out!
Okay, I have your back. You go! Okay, I'm gonna cover you again. See if you can flank him. Get a shot!
Run, duck, flank! Easy orders to give when you're way behind the front line.
Window's coming up!
Great!
Up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Hey, asshole! More of them! They're rushing you!
I need cover here!
Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again! I'll give you cover! Wait on me!
Plug him! Shield! I need cover! Go get him!
Okay, I'm gonna cover you again. See if you can flank him. Get a shot!
Run, duck, flank! Easy orders to give when you're way behind the front line.
Window's coming up!
Great!
Whack that fucker already! Shoot that piece of shit! A little cover, all right?
Move up! I got you!
Up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Go, Max! Move to the tomb! Move up, man! Hey, asshole!
I got you!
You okay?
Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again. I'll give you cover. Wait on me. Get behind that thing. Go! Hit the gravestone!
Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again. I'll give you cover. Wait on me. Wait! Up in the tower.
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
No, Max! Move to the tomb! Move up, man! More of them! They're rushing you!
Cover me! Over here!
You okay?
Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again! I'll give you cover! Wait on me! Shit! More guys!
Take him out! Give me some cover! I got you covered! God damn it!
You okay?
Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again! I'll give you cover! Wait on me! Get behind that thing! Go! Hit the gravestone! Shit, Max, I got you covered!
We'd come in here to hide, not very successfully as things turned out.
Freeze!
As opposed to what? Disco dance?
Shut the fuck up, half-caste. Turn around. Turn around. Move. Move! Hold it! That way, you fucking jokers. Move!
Where are we going?
Hey, take it easy.
You killed my son. You killed my fucking son. My boy. My only son.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Fuck you! Sorry for your loss. But your son was killed in gun battle. A battle he started. Shut your fucking mouth! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Fuck you. You killed my son! You fucking spick! Ow! You killed my son! Dig! Now!
I have to admit, I almost felt bad for the guy.
Dig!
Sure, he had lived a bad life, but I, of all people, knew that living with this grief would be payment enough for any sins. Still, perhaps not so bad that I was prepared to dig my own grave and let these goombas kill me without even getting some dirt on their hands.
Your body ain't gonna bury itself. Dig, motherfucker!
I didn't want to tell the guy there were 45 other bodies in the cemetery that weren't receiving their Christian rites. I figured the Gravedigger Act would buy us some time.
I'm getting tired just watching you!
Where are you going? Atari!
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, follow me.
You're getting whacked, jerk off! I see better shots than you at the top.
Let's go! Cover me!
Okay, I have your back. You go.
It's got me!
You really pissed me off! I'm really gonna hurt you now! You! I'm gonna kill you! I'm really gonna hurt you now! You're gonna die!
Oh, friendly fire!
The morgue. How appropriate.
Shoot the fucker! Just fire! Fire! Asshole!
Hey, Fanuke, I'm putting hot lead up your asshole!
I didn't mind saying goodbye to this place whacked out on meds.
Hey, psst, this way. Up there. Go on. Go, go, go.
You go first.
All right, gentlemen, thank you.
This place looks about as good as any to make a stand.
At least the coroner won't have to go far to go to work.
Like I said, Passo's always had a good sense of humor.
We gotta find a phone. I got a connection in Queens who can help us.
Huh. All right.
Spread out! And clear every room before you move on. We don't want to miss these damn fools.
Our SOS was gonna have to wait.
Kill him! Distract him, will you? Get in position! Kill him! Times.
Can't move here, Max! You gotta get up there and take him out! Shit. Come on, man, get up there and take him out! He's got all the angles! He's got a beat on me, man! He's got a fucking beat on me!
God, fuck already! Fucking kill him! Cover me, shit! Fucking reach, asshole! Fuck me! You fucking bastard!
Can't move here, Max! You gotta get up there and take him out! Shit! He's got a beat on me, man! He's got a fucking beat on me! Okay, let's find that phone. Make a call. There's gotta be a landline in that office, man. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, at least for a little while.
Let me just call somebody, get a little help, and we'll get out of here. Hey, it's me. Look, we really need to get out of New Jersey. Yeah, things are heating up. We got like half the New Jersey mob after us. And a cemetery in Hoboken.
Here I was again, halfway down the world, and still looking at the bodies of women I was supposed to protect. Only difference now is, I didn't understand the language.
Vai pra lá. Tranquilo, pode ficar tranquilo. Fica nessa parede, seu americano de merda. Que porra tá acontecendo aqui? Que merda tá acontecendo aqui?
Haven't you figured out I don't speak your fucking language?
Seu gringo de merda! Cala a boca, seu gringo!
That's right, I may be a moron. But here's the thing. I ain't quite as dumb as I seem. It was time to get out of there. Seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. And that awful nightclub in the stadium in the docks. I'd been given enough chances to make this right, and again I'd blown it. Perhaps this was my punishment from the fates. Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity. I knew this was all my fault, and there was only one. The cops didn't seem too concerned with meeting their arrest quotas. Between me and Sao Paulo's finest, it'd be a miracle if the CS were still in business by the end of the day. It was a goddamn war zone. I had to assume Giovanna and Marcelo were out there somewhere. Maybe I still had a chance to get somebody in that family through the day in one piece. The place was swarming with cops. They weren't there for me, as far as I could tell. And I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day. If these fools could buy me some time, I might have a chance to get to Marcelo and Giovanna before somebody put a bullet in their heads too. Giovanna and Marcelo were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay that way for long. I'd already lost the ransom money, got the hostage killed, and I was only just getting started. This was turning into another fine example of private security work. I'd heard about these raids. Rent-a-thugs in body armor sending a message to the poor that the cops are still in charge. When they hit the favelas, they came in hard and fast. And anyone was fair game, as I was about to find out.
mais contra a gente. Você não tem ideia. É hora de matar esse cuzão. Você vai sair daqui no sangue. Você é um homem morto!
Na porta! Na porta, porra! De trás!
Acabem com ele!
Mata esse filho da...
Agora você vai morrer! Ele me pegou! Ele me pegou!
Vai pagar por isso!
Caralho, o que foi?
"55. I'd seen that number before. Were these the same bloodthirsty motherfuckers that showed up after the shootout at the party? The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcello, were narrowing with every passing second. If I filled my body with enough poison, maybe I'd forget I added another dead girl to my rap sheet. This wasn't such a good spot to enjoy the view. I was still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
tá me tirando,
Fala
porra!
alguma coisa, seu filho da
Onde tá o
puta!
seu chefe, seu... Acabe com ele! Cusão, filho da puta!
Pegou, atirou no meu braço! Eu vou te matar! Foda! Americano gringo do caralho!
My body ached and my eyes burned. I needed something to straighten me out. Man, I was guessing these guys didn't spend their spare time studying the Geneva Convention. Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games. These were the same paramilitary cops I had seen executing fools after the failed kidnapping at the party. Nasty business. If these were the guys De Silva was worried about, maybe he had a point. Yes, this was definitely them. Jesus Christ, these bastards made the NYPD look like the Hare Krishnas. I couldn't make much sense of what I was seeing, but I had the feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else. I had no option but to take the scenic route. These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Essa puta aqui!
Traz essa
Não
puta
posso
aí!
esperar pra sair daqui.
História de merda. Vocês nunca aprendem a lição.
Traficantes e viciados, né? Espero o quê?
seemed like as good a place as any to lie low and get my bearings. Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea. I'd gone from out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck. Another reminder, not that I needed one, that any low point can always go lower, as my new friends were about to find out. It was Sao Paulo's finest, and a busload of lucky winners they'd picked out earlier. I decided I might as well follow them. I was lost, and they were going somewhere, and it was the closest I was going to get to a plan. Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something more? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers. Answers I'd soon wish I'd never received. What was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium in office attacks. Something felt wrong. In fact, everything felt wrong. Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't gonna end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the death squad cops? Were they buying people? What the hell for? None of this made too much sense. These two were serious operatives. One was a band of hired killers and the other supposed to keep the peace. Yet they were doing deals. Now I had to find Giovanna and Marcelo. Without a better plan, I thought I'd better follow this bastard.
Não faz isso não, viu? Por favor, não faça isso não. Vamos acabar com essa porra. Cala a boca, sua puta. Vem pra cá.
Here was Giovanna and Marcelo. What the hell were they about to do to him?
Marcelo!
Jesus. Shit. God damn it.
Filho da puta! Você tá fudido, gringo!
You bastard. Giovanna! It's gonna be okay. No. You don't want to do that. Come on. Go. Why did they do that to Marcelo?
It's a legendary gang way of killing people.
These are no ordinary street gang.
I guess they want people to think they are. With this, they can justify the killings of today and the people they took.
Shh. Quem fez isso?
Foi americano.
Foi?
He's blaming you for the death of his friend.
Porra de americano. Coisa morre, porra. Caralho. Contra ele. Mata ele.
Pode deixar, eu mato.
After a couple of hours of lying in shit, you learn to appreciate what you've got. And right now, all we had was each other. I was a wreck, and Giovanna, well, I knew what she'd seen no amount of drugs or therapy could erase. That kind of pain follows you around forever. The constant shadow of a wasted life. The poor girl had been through enough. We had to find a way out of there. Giovanna was calling Passos. I didn't know if this was a good place to hide or not. When half the local police force and a crew of paramilitary psychopaths want to send you upstairs, I reasoned the crowd was as good a place as any. At least when we got shot, maybe some kind soul would take a video and put it on the internet.
Let's go. I just saw a cop looking at me.
All right.
Paso said there's a good place to hide in the back.
Just try to stay calm. Come on. You okay?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I guess this is it.
No, keep going. That's a girl. Here, come on. This way. In here. Just try to stay calm, all right? I know this is fucked up.
I'm pretty calm. I'm also pregnant.
You gotta be shitting me.
Me and Raul, Passos you call him. We just want to live somewhere, away from this shit.
I understand. I wanted that too, a long time ago.
What happened?
Just didn't work out that way.
Sorry to hear that.
Maybe things will be different. For you two, I mean. Passos is a lucky guy. Shh.
Já, chefe.
I don't think these guys are here for your baby shower.
Get down. Stay out of sight.
Ok. Disperse e procure por toda parte. Temos que achar a menina e o americano também.
Tá bom.
Ok, chefe.
Mantém sua posição aqui!
Não se mexe!
Vou te matar! Merda! Meu braço!
We have to get out of here!
Listen to me, it's gonna be okay. Just calm down, I said.
Calm down? Are you out of your mind?
Boa, vamos ver esse filho da puta! Vamos virar eles, lá!
They're going to kill us!
Giovanna, just wait there! Passos will be here soon.
There isn't going to be a soon if we stay here. We have to move.
Giovanna, get down!
Oh, man! No! Oh my God, no! No! Oh my God, no! Max! I'm not going out there, Max. They'll kill us. Come on, we have to move.
okay?
Yeah.
Here, quick. Climb under here. And open the gate from the other side. Quick! Stay right here while I check it out. Make sure you stay out of sight.
I can't do this!
Você tá procurando quem?
Grande
É o
bosta.
americano babaca.
É mais um
querendo
ratinho
bancar o
de
herói.
merda.
E de
Ai,
certo.
família
Avance! Cobertura!
Make sure you stay out of sight.
I can't do this!
Não parem! Atirem! Toma, viado! Não consigo te dando cobertura! Eu tô te dando cobertura!
Stay out of sight.
I can't do this!
Ali, ó! Existe cobertura! Solta o tiro! Alguém vai pegar esse sujeito! Vai se fuder! Atire e me dê cobertura! Procura proteção! Toma balinada! Você tá bem? Tá meu...
Stay out of sight.
I can't do this!
Ali, ó! Me dá cobertura! Desce, eu merda! Vem até aqui! Caralho! Tá com algum problema? Fala alguma coisa! Ferido!
Stay out of sight.
I can't do this!
Ali, ó!
Não cesse de atirar, rapaziada!
Tá no alto!
Eu estou pronto pra morrer. E você?
Vai lá, cuzão! Essa tarefa pra
Short of riding in on a parade float, we couldn't have made our arrival more obvious. We had to hide someplace out of the open.
Are there more of them? What's going on?
I had to get this poor girl out of there.
Oh my god. Max,
Come on.
what's going on? What's going on?
I don't know, but we gotta get the hell out of here. Let's go.
We're not going to make it, are we?
We'll be fine. We just gotta lay low till Passos gets here. This wasn't looking good. What the hell were Giovanna and Marcello thinking going in there by themselves? Guess their plan was no more idiotic than mine, and I couldn't really fault them for losing faith in the Broncos security detail.
Just check this. We need to get out of the open.
A barely recovering alcoholic and an unarmed pregnant woman. We were hardly a SEAL team. I put our life expectancy at 5 minutes.
Hey.
If we were lucky.
If you can lift me up there, I'll see if I can lower it down.
All right. Ready. Go. You got it?
Giovanna was a brave girl. She wasn't giving up. And I guess that meant neither could I.
Well done.
De nada.
Stay close and keep quiet. God damn it!
Estão lá em cima na sacada!
No, get down!
Pelo amor de Deus!
Mete bala nele!
What now? There's no way down!
Hold on. Can you get through to that next room?
Yes, I think so.
Well, that may be our best bet. Go on, I'll meet you there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll find a way through. Just stay quiet and keep down.
I was getting good at this.
Max! 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 I can't see a way down here either!
There has to be something.
Mata, mata, mata!
Oh my God!
Pega!
Max, look out!
Você não vai conseguir! Vamos avançar no alto! Se mexam! Ei! Você tá bem? Vai! Meu Deus!
Tá lá, menina! Vem!
Ah! Max! There's still more up here!
Shit!
I can't hold on!
I think so. There must be a way to drop those stairs down.
Wait a second. I'm going to try something.
Good.
What are you waiting for?
Come on. Let's get the hell away from here. Go on, it's okay. I'm right behind you.
There's someone down there. What should we do?
O Neves devia ter me escutado no estádio.
Ninguém sabia que ele ia ser um problema tão grande.
Eu disse que a gente devia ter matado ele no estádio, né?
Agora é muito tarde pra isso.
O que a gente tá fazendo aqui? Isso é perda de tempo.
Cala a boca e faça o seu trabalho. Não vamos sair daqui enquanto não vasculharmos o lugar inteiro.
Protejam-se! Eu preciso de reforços!
Fora daqui! Gatilho! Puta que pariu!
Are you out of your mind?
Ele me acertou!
Why are they doing this, Max? This is so fucked up!
Our day had started with us hiding in filth, and got progressively worse. My luck was running true to form. Or rather, I was running true to form.
This place is giving me the creeps! Should we wait here for Passos?
No, it's not safe enough. Come on. Damn it.
Max!
Quiet!
You're the one breaking in.
No, you're the one breaking in. Come on. Get your leg up. All right. You got it? Open the door.
Shh. Listen, listen.
Check it out. Stay here.
Tá esperando o quê? Atira nele! Ai, meu Deus! Seu filho da puta não desiste! Pra cima deles agora! Não desiste, você tá fudido! Mete bala nele! Preciso de cobertura! Cobre aqui, cobre aqui! Está tudo bem! Fui por pouco! Preciso de ajuda! Eu tô te dando cobertura! Eu tô te dando cobertura!
Vai se fuder!
Chegou a hora! Vamos botar pra fuder! Puta que eu pariu! Queima no inferno!
I'm going to wait here. It's not
Wishful thinking. Maybe there was a security switch somewhere. She was Victor's political nemesis and, in all probability, Sao Paulo's next mayor. Even the Broncos couldn't afford that many votes.
Let's go before they come back! Don't leave me here! Passos could have arrived already. We've got to get out of this place!
Acabou, esconde, esconde, sua putinha de merda! Minha condolência pra sua família!
I'm here. It's okay. Shit. Come here, this way. Ever driven a bus before?
Of course I haven't.
Ever shot anybody?
No.
Well, it's drive or shoot, sister, and right now, I reckon I'll be better at the shooting. Come on, you can do this. All right, now listen to me. When I give you the word, I want you to slam it into gear, full on the gas, and drive us the hell out of here.
What?
Just drive the fucking thing straight and keep on going. Relax. You can do this. Ready? Go! You're doing fine!
Oh my God!
Try to stay calm! Keep going!
I don't know what I'm doing!
Just keep your foot on the gas!
Cuidado!
Careful! Try to keep us straight!
Sorry! Oh no! Ah! Max!
Yeah, I see it. Fine.
Oh, I can't control this thing! Look, Passos!
Just drive! Hold on!
We're okay. We're okay. You good?
Yes.
That's a handy piece of driving. We gotta get out of here. Quick.
Son of a bitch. Quick, come on. Giovanna, go. I need you to get up to the roof of this building and get the Passos. Tell them to wait for me. Now go. Jump. Go! I was just about to run to the roof when my savior and friend, the man whose unborn child I had just killed for, decided to leave without me.
Boy, Max! Get in! Quick!
I can't believe that bastard just flew off on me. After everything we've been through, I saved his girlfriend's life.
Who? Raul Passos?
Yeah, Raul Passos.
Yeah, I know. I thought you guys were very close.
We were.
Well, you know what? I did a background check.
Jesus.
I mean, I thought the two of you worked for Rodrigo Branco.
Yeah, so?
So? Did you get paid by Victor?
Victor? No.
Well, Raul Passos did. 6 times. Dating back to a few months before you turned up. He even paid for a ticket for him to go to New York.
Why?
I don't know. My guess is to meet you.
But why?
I don't know. Maybe he liked you. Maybe he thought you needed a break.
That's funny.
I don't know. Maybe he wanted some dumb gringo to come down here to shoot things up and maybe to take the watch for Rodrigo when he got shot.
I don't believe that.
Why? Because you're not a dumb gringo? Or because you are?
You know, I have no fucking clue anymore.
Okay. Let me ask you something.
What?
Well, what is it that you really thought that you were doing down there in Panama? And don't tell me you're so naive as to think you were just down there guarding a woman.
I didn't know what to say. I had been so loaded in Panama, I could scarcely remember my own name. I know things had got real heavy. Panama had been my second job with Passos.
Hey, Max! Max! Come on!
The first had been easy. Money for banging waitresses at some fancy wedding in the Caribbean. This seemed like another easy gig. It was the middle of the day, and like any self-respecting idiot, I was half cut.
No, son, nothing like doing some good blows, some good friends on a boat. Daphne! Come here, I love this one.
Marcello, you're going to be the death of me! Alfredo Borchardt!
It sure beats New Jersey, huh, Max?
Some ways.
Hey, come on, it's awesome!
Everybody's drunk and tanned and listening to house music. Most of them have plastic surgery and they're all doing blow. I guess it is kind of like Jersey, huh?
That's very funny, Max. Hey, saúde!
I gotta quit drinking so much. I'll give myself serious liver damage.
Yeah, big deal. You can always get a new one. Relax.
I hope you're not drinking on the job, gentlemen. Kidding, I hope you are. Just stay off the yayo, I don't have enough to share. I'm kidding again! Oh, Mikey, even though we just met, I feel like we are good friends, you know? I feel like safe with you guys. Know that, like real safe.
That's great.
Yeah, and I love New York. The East Hamptons, do you know it?
Not really. I spent my honeymoon in Montauk.
Oh, where's that?
It's just down the road.
Whatever. Last time I was there, I got so wasted, I nearly shit myself. I didn't know you were married.
Yeah, well, my wife passed away.
Good. No, not good. Bad. Real bad. But good because now I can get you laid a lot. It is great to be single, hey? I love a woman. She's with another and she doesn't want to know it. Fuck her. I mean, could you believe that shit?
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm going to go to speak to Felipe. Felipe! You crazy crackhead, lay off the yayo, eh? Passos. Walk with me. Yeah. What's the deal with this guy, eh? He's kind of stuck up.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, sure, tá bom, but have him smile a bit more, you know? Because life is good! Where's the truck?
It's coming, eh? Soon.
Passos.
Yeah.
I gotta go lay down.
Okay.
¡No hay nadie aquí! ¡Esta también está vacía! ¡Encontré a uno de ellos!